Well, hello. Welcome to another video with the amazing me, Claire, vintage Barbie Claire. That's right, that is me. Yes. Today's video is a very special video because it is a birthday video, not for me, but for my husband. This is what he has requested for his birthday. Not a present, but a video made by yours truly, me, his wife. That's right. Okay, so it's got to be funny. It has to be positive. There's no negative vibes. I've only had one glass of wine so far. No negativity in this video today. It's all going to be positive, happy and light. And big nostrils as well. That's true. Oh no, I said positive, didn't I? Positive. I feel like there's a sneeze coming on. Hang on. I've just made that new rule up that if you feel a sneeze coming on, just have a drink of wine. It stops it. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. So, happy birthday, Colin, for tomorrow, the 22nd of the 7th, which is July for those that don't know numbers, is Colin's birthday, and Colin is my husband, and it's his birthday, and this is what he requested. It could also be the fact we don't have any money. But he genuinely enjoys my videos. So even if nobody else watches this video, he will watch it and I'm going to make sure he enjoys it. So it involves wine, first of all, for the giggles. I've put a knockoff t-shirt on. So if it looks slightly uneven, I can't decide if it's the way that it's been printed or if I am genuinely lopsided. Who knows? Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. I wouldn't normally wear earrings like this. Not really my thing. I can already feel my ears starting to burn slightly. But I thought, got to make an effort for today's video. So we've got knockoff t-shirt, garish Barbie earrings. Some people love these. I can't say I would normally go out in them, but for the video they're great. And I've got my crown, or as I like to call it, my Timu tiara. Very sparkly pink. It's very nice. It's actually very comfortable, very Anne Boleyn again, very oversized, but very birthday vibes. So and I'm bringing it with the high pony, slight wave there. Yes, haven't made an effort with that. It's just been tied up all day. Gives you a natural curl. So anybody, you know, that wants free curling advice, don't need to use a curler. Just wear it up from wet because I never dry my hair, and then take it out. Natural curl. Boo, boo, boo. That's right, yeah. Boo, 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 boo. Moving on. So I thought I would unbox a Barbie today that is special to me, has been waiting for a long time, that I know Colin will also love, and kind of ties into an event that's happening on Instagram. Now, I think it's happening as of now. I haven't had a chance to join it because I've not had the Barbie out, and also I've still got all the stuff after the doll show the other weekend that's all over the floor. It's also why I'm filming this way today, or this way. These are my clothing drawers. Very organised. Got a little bit of OCD, in case you hadn't noticed. And also a little bit of 10-year-old going on as well, with the stuff on the wall. Just stick it on. Stick it on, stick it on, stick it on. Let's shake it out. Let's start the video with a shake out. That's really important. And I'm realising now I put one of my rings on the wrong finger, and if I'm not really careful, it's going to just fall off. I have only had one glass of wine. Start it off, Claire's video, with a shake it off. That's right, shake it off. Get your dolling fingers ready. That's right. I'm thinking of like some kids show now. What would they say? It'd be like, is it Mr. Tumble that go da 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 da, and then we go. So dolling fingers at the ready, dolling fingers at the ready. That is right. Very important for dolling, although it looks a bit creepy. If we're going to be unboxing and using scissors, it's very important to get your fingers supple. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's right. So fingers ready. Arms, bingo wings, limbered up. Chicken arms, let's go. Chicken arms, let's go. Because we're getting ready to unbox. That's right. So then we get the box shape going. Box shape going. Ready. And I'm going to show you which Barbie I'm going to unbox. Also, it's very hot in this room because I've had to close the window so that there was no noise. Today we had a little bit of another mini heat wave going on here in the UK. Whew. And when you're already a very hot person anyway, I know, hot, so fit. It's difficult. And here she is. I'm going to introduce her now. Boom. Isn't she Amazing. So this is Pin-Up Girls collection, Way Out West, Barbie doll. And I'm going to tell you she is from the year of... I haven't looked at this box since I pulled it down. She's from 2005. Oh my days, she is beautiful. That's also very appropriate as well, because 2005 is the year I got married to Colin. Clearly picked it for that reason as well. She is a Barbie that I got as part of a collection from a local collector. Didn't know anything about her, hadn't seen her before, but when I saw her, I just knew back then, when money grew on trees, that I wanted this girl. And so I got this girl, and she's been waiting patiently since then. Not since 2005, since maybe 2020, where are we now? 2 maybe, to be deboxed. So she is the Pin-Up Girls collection. As I've already said, I'm just repeating myself now, but wait till you see her. She's absolutely gorgeous. And on the back of the box here we have all of the shabumph about her, which I'll read, and it says, during the golden age of pin-ups, illustrators showed us girls who were completely breathtaking, much like yourself, Claire. I know, thank you, thank you, thank you. Fresh-faced, that's me. And wholesome, that's me as well. Oh my days. These all-American beauties, well, I can sort of not class as American, but you know, do have family in America, so maybe, and a lot of close friends, so kind of adopted American maybe. Yep, it says captured all the best of the girl next door. That is me to a T. I am the fat girl next door. Depicted in any number of costumes and situations. Okay, the enchanting pin-ups were as much a part of popular culture as swing music and the GI. Does that say GI? Does GI mean as in like G.I. Joe? Or is it CI? Or is it GI for General Institution? I thought GI was something to do with the war. If you were a GI, then you were like an important person. Like G.I. Joe. He like fighted in the war, didn't he? Fighted against other G.I. Joes, action men. Anyway, I'm digressing. I'm sure it says GI on the back. And I'm clearly just being really thick. But I have had one and a little bit glass of wine. And my top lip is starting to get slightly moist. The appeal of Pin-Up Girls has lasted over 70 years, and today the images of these sweet, sultry girls, that's me, sultry all over, I don't even know how to wink, remain as alluring as ever. Oh, that's so me. Oh, alluring, sultry, can't wink. Yes, yes. Barbie doll celebrates the proud tradition of this uniquely American tradition. Would you say that twice? With Way Out West Barbie doll. This is the first in the Pin-Up Girls collection. I didn't know that. And is created by Barbie collector designer Anna Choi. Dressed in a provocative ensemble, including cowgirl hat and boots, this sweetheart of the West is simply adorable. Yippee-yay! Yeah, should have probably said that a bit faster. Yeah. So I didn't know she was the first in the collection of this series. I just knew her as absolutely beautiful. So she is a gold label, and wait till you see inside. I mean, the box obviously a bit of a giveaway, but I will show you inside now, and she is divine. Okay, I've taken the lid off. That was easy. Yeah, I can manage that with a glass of wine. And here she is. Huzzah. Now what I'm going to do is take off the film so you can have a proper look without the reflection. Let's see first of all, because I don't think I've taken that off before. Does she smell? Let's do the smell test. No, there's no pungency there. So actually I think already some air has got through and under that and taken out a little bit of the sniff of the 2000s. But she is amazing. Look. How cool is she? So she's complete, gorgeous redhead with beautiful red lipstick, gorgeous eyeshadow there in kind of a golden brown colour. You can see she's fully dressed as a cowgirl, comes with the cowgirl hat, full dressage, loving the Daisy Dukes and the amazing boots there. How cool are they? And just the way they've got her styled and standing in the box. It's so cool. I love this bale of hay they've put with it, or straw, sorry. That is great for dioramas. Love the fact she's got a little lasso there attached to her. And I'm quite excited to relieve the pressure on this leg, because standing like that for so long, it's gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt, hasn't it? I mean, if nothing else, the crotch gotta be a bit sore there, and also the leg and the thigh. Yeah, that's pretty tough. Or is that the thigh? What's that then? If that's not your thigh, what's that? Calf. That's your calf. Oh my days. Yeah, so she is amazing. So I'm going to take her out now, and then she's ready also for a photo shoot for the event I was talking about before, which is hosted by, these are really hurting now, Natalie, who is Barbie Namibia, and also a couple of other accounts, I think, whose name has just left me, but I will tag it below. And I think the event they're hosting, and I'm really sorry if this is wrong, but I can't come out of the video to check it, and I've not got my paperwork with me where I wrote it down on, is Hot Cowgirl Christmas, or is it Hot Summer Cowgirl Christmas? It's something about cowgirls, and it's something about Christmas, because it's Christmas in July somewhere. We celebrate it in December here in the UK, but I'm sure some countries celebrate it in July, and that's what the whole thing about Christmas in July is about. But as I say, it's hot. I've had wine. Didn't bring my paperwork up with me, so you'll have to forgive me. But I also knew that Colin would absolutely love this girl, because she's just gorgeous and clearly very reminiscent of me, minus the redheadness. But the fact that she is the sultry sweet girl next door, totally alluring, that's just me. That is me all over. Pretty easy to pull her just out of the box on her card. Very easy, in fact. So she just slips out of her boxicle of delight. I always worry when I do videos that they're going to be really boring, but then actually when I watch them back, I find them quite funny, and that says a lot about me watching myself. So needn't have worried. In the bottom of this box, it's just dropped off because obviously the sellotape's sort of given away over time, is her certificate of authenticity and a very cute little postcard that comes with her. Interesting, it does say released in 2006 on the back of this. Doll cannot stand alone, just in case you were wondering, and she cannot stand alone, she cannot hold the lasso or be posed as shown. Really? I mean, I'd have a go at the posing her like that, and we've got ways and means now of making dolls stand without using a doll stand. And you can put the lasso in, you just use a bit of glue dot, don't you? So that's the postcard that comes with it. It's like a little certificate almost, but it's a postcard-liage of delight there, and some info on the back about her. Then it comes with her certificate, her proper certificate from Mattel that says what she is, when she was released, and it's just telling you that she is legit. Yeah, so gold label, we're keeping those. Oh yes, oh yeah. I think it's the heat is getting to me now. Nobody be zooming in on the lady tash because it's very wet right now. That wine is good. So let's see how easy she is to get out of the box. There's quite a lot going on there. And I've already got drop pliage from the hay liage. So I'm going to turn her over but pop her on top of the box like that, so that when I start to cut, Claire and scissors never mix well, but these are the ones I found today, some nail scissors. Yeah. This is what we're going to do. We're not going to speed it up. Don't have time to be editing videos. I'm just going to take the video and upload it. I'll just talk to you now, tell you what I'm doing. I'm using the scissors, cutting through some plastic bits on the back of the box. A stand is also attached, so I will release the stand. This sellotape is actually held pretty well considering how long it's been in place for. Right, so I have her stand, and it's one of those ones that's got the funky between the legs, slightly uncomfortable stands with it, but it's generic, which is great, so it means you can use it with any Barbie dolls that you want that fit these kind of stands, which isn't all of them. So it's the one there where that goes between the legs up the gusset, like that. Not particularly comfortable, but quite discreet, I suppose, as far as stands go. Got some rubbish there. Ears are starting to burn now, as are a lot of other places right now. It'd be very warm. Oh, that was easy to come off. That one just came off like nothing. Obviously a lot of the sort of elastic now is starting to rot. Some of the sellotape is held pretty well though, considering in this. Not actually as bad as I thought. I've got one piece of metal tie thing. I realise this is really boring for you to watch, but I'm nearly there. Right, I'm going to turn her over now and see if we can really... Oh, I've already managed to release the bale of straw. So this appears to be polystyrene, would be my guess, with glued on straw, real straw, and some elastic bands just to sort of make it look ultra realistic, but it's very bitty, stressing me out slightly because I've already got it all over me. But as a diorama piece, that is so cool, isn't it? You can just see on the top where it looks like maybe her boot's been pressed in. I think it's polystyrene, but it's super cool. Love that. So that is our first piece for the diorama-liage. So I'll pop that down in the Shady antique shop there. Poor Shady, I say poor Shady, nobody feels sorry for Shady. He's been standing there for at least 2 weeks in exactly the same position with the same cup of coffee in his hand, facing the same young girl, chancing his luck, clearly getting nowhere because they've not moved at all. Right, so hat. Now the hat is pretty well secured inside this box. I hadn't realised. I hadn't actually cut that out because it's affixed from the front rather than the back. That is cute. Let's just take these little bits of plastic out. That's very sweet. So that is a little cowgirl or cowboy hat in like a, I was going to say green, what is wrong with my eyes? Brown velvet slash felt. No, it's velvet, it's definitely velvet. It's plastic covered velvet cowboy hat. That is really good quality. Very cute indeed. That would be great for lots of different outfits, like cowgirl, cowboy, maybe Mountie, maybe somebody that works in a national park. Not been watching Untamed. Anybody else been watching that? It's very good, by the way. It's on Netflix, called Untamed, and we are one episode from the end now. That would be very appropriate for that kind of an outfit. Yep, so moving on. She should just ease out now, she says. I thought I'd cut everything. Right, I think. Right, I've got her legs free, I've got her arms kind of free. Where is still attached then? What is causing the problem? It's her hair. The hair is still attached somehow. Oh, not quite as easy as I thought, and I'm really stressing about this flipping straw that's going on the floor. Right, so she was tied in with what looks like clear, what's the word, like clear string. They've threaded all through her hair, so I'm not entirely sure how to get that out. And she's got a big piece of cardboard attached to the back of her head, and some sellotape as well. It's not the best, is it? So this hair is pretty well secured. So she's got like really loose sort of curls in her hair, but she's also got an elastic band at the top of it which looks like it's rotted, so that will need to come out. She's got the usual big bits stapled into the back of her head. Right, so that's got that off. And then this, which I don't even know where that goes. So it's a big piece of that fishing wire, you know, like the clear fishing wire that they've threaded through somewhere, but I can't seem to see where. In the meantime, I'm just dissolving into a puddle of hotness. Ah, there we go. Right, so it was a rounder curl, so that's come out. Whew, oh my days, this is a big moment for you. It's a big moment because you're about to close your legs, which sounds very rude, but it is true. Oh, she's really pretty. So I need to obviously sort out the bits in the back of her head. What do most people do with that when you get a doll head that's got these big pieces of plastic in the back? What I do, just saying, is trim them as close to the head as possible to get out any really long bits, and then squeeze the head slightly to put the other bits into the head, if that makes sense. But I don't know, do some people actually take the head off to get it removed fully or not? Oh, attack of the asthma. Need another drink. So I'll show you her as she's come out of the box before I close her legs for her, and you can see just sort of how pretty she is and how she was in the box. So here we go. So as I say, beautiful red head there. She's gorgeous. Love the makeup, love her face. Her hair's really cool. It's a little bit wild. As I say, it's kind of like loose curls, and it's sort of half up, half down. Obviously the fringe is kind of styled interestingly. It needs some restyling, I think, to be honest, because it's not quite sitting right, but her outfit is amazing. Looks like her chest may be slightly too big for her blouse, and there's still a couple of little things in there that need taking out, but gorgeous little what's the word I'm looking for? Denim shorts. Oh my days. A cute little belt. Look at that. You can see with the buckle on it. Some sort of almost like holster kind of thing round her. And then these amazing red boots. Very Wonder Woman in a way, aren't they? Wonder Woman goes out west. But cute little heart detail on them there. That's lovely. So now, the moment of truth. We're going to close the legs again for the first time in a long time and put her arm down. Oh my days, she must be like, oof. Oh, I didn't show you those little wrist tassel things. Very cute with like a floral detail on. So I will sit back down. I will put her arms down. I'll just twist that the right way. Put her legs together again. Twist her back to front facing and unclick that leg. And oh my days, she is happy. That is so cool. She's gorgeous. And she's got like a side glance as well. It's very pretty. Very pretty indeed. And the gorgeous necktie as well. Oh, she's really cute. She is happy to be out of her box and ready to join the hot cowgirl Christmas, summer, hot cowgirl, summer, not even hot, just a cowgirl at summer in July and Christmas event. She's very pretty indeed, so I really, really like her, love her, and they just slip off very easily. Great quality boots, by the way, none of your cheap stuff. They're cool as, a little bit of a sort of a jelly feel to them. Aren't they ace? They are gorgeous, really cool boots. Love those a lot. As I say, love the whole outfit to be honest, but just everything down to the little shorts, the belt on there. It's press stud at the back, a metal press stud to undo. It looks like they've pulled a little bit tight, I think just because of how they had her leg. Legs do click twice. But it's nice to just have her legs back again to flat. So as I say, you can just see at the back she's got a little press stud on there, just there. Is it all separate pieces? I suspect it is. It's all very well tucked in, so that shirt may be, I suspect, like a bodysuit almost to keep it in place. But she is gorgeous. Can I just sort of focus to show you how beautiful she is? She just needs, as I say, a little ruchy zhuzhy on the hair to get that back to its full potential. But she is gorgeous. Look at that belt. That is amazing. And these little tassely wrist thingy, my bobbies. Her lasso, shorts, gorgeous boots. So she was our unboxing Barbie for Colin's very special video. Oblige. Oh, not tried the hat on. Actually, that would be a good thing for covering some of the hair if it's not quite right. Is, can we get it? And we can get it on, and we can get it to stay on, and she has a cute little fringe or bangs going on there. Isn't she adorable? She's amazing. So I'm very, very happy with her. So as I say, she's been waiting patiently. And just let me have a drink, one sec. I'm making a conscious effort now to try and make some doll time again, but also to start unboxing, because up there what you can't see are lots of box Barbies. In front of me, lots of box Barbies. In other rooms and other places, under things, in boxes, are lots of box Barbies. And what is the point of having them if you don't get them out and enjoy them? Now, I know, yes, I know that is a it's quite a, what's the word? What is the word I'm looking for? It's quite a sensitive subject amongst doll collectors, whether you unbox or you don't. For me though, I never bought them to invest. I never bought them to put them on a shelf and look at them in the box. They were bought because I wanted to reminisce, to get them out and to enjoy them. So that is what I'm going to do finally. Now, it's not for everybody, I get it. Some people like to leave them on the shelves because they do look pretty, but this girl here, she'll be calling to me very soon to come out of the box. She's very, very special. So she will be another one who will be a special video coming up soon to finally be freed out of her box liage of amazing goodness, because she's just all kinds of like 80s childhood nostalgia in a box. But what's the point of keeping her in there? I know the value is going to go down as soon as I take her out by 50%, but I can't smell her, I can't feel her, I can't brush those luscious long blonde locks unless I take her out of the box. So she's one that's going to be coming out soon, as is this girl currently residing in the dollhouse here. Boom. This is probably the girl that started the whole childhood revisiting, and the whole Barbie collection is Barbie Benetton. And I posted some pictures the other day actually on my Instagram of this girl in particular with half of her outfit on, that I'd taken as a child, just to prove I did have her, and I did have her out of the box, because as a kid you take them out of the box, don't you? So that's what I intend to do with her, even though she still does look extremely happy in there. I need to get those big floofy bangs out of the box. So they're on the list of coming out soon, because they're not on the shelf to be displayed, even though I'm putting them back perfectly now. I want to enjoy them. Yeah, and I might show you this one before I finish the video, because I figure she fits with the whole theme of cowgirl and all the rest of it, even though she's not a cowgirl, but she's very apt at the moment, and a lot of people will probably be watching or have been watching the series that she relates to. So bear with me 1 second while I just try and get her off the shelf. She's one of the few I have out on the shelf actually, and it's this girl, who is the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader Barbie. Oh my days, isn't she amazing? She was one that I got mint in the box, and I took her out almost as soon as I got her, because at the time I think I was watching the first series on Netflix of the oh my days, my brain has gone. I was going to say Hollywood Sweethearts, and that's not what I mean. America's Sweethearts, sorry, which is about the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. And how, as part of their sort of like inauguration, is that the right word, as part of their like onboarding process, they all get gifted one of the Barbies, and and she was one I had, so it was like extra special being able to have her and watch the series, because it meant even more. The series is amazing, by the way, and if you've not seen it or not seen the latest one, you should binge it because it's so good. And I am still so keen to try and do a stop motion with her, although I'm considering rebodying her just so that it'll make the stop motion easier. But my concern is how easy are the clothes to get off and then on to another Barbie, because some of this is sort of stuck down with a little bit of boob tape or something, I think. But she's just pretty. She's very, very, very beautiful, isn't she? I've just dropped a pom-pom. So again, I figure just because of the boots, doesn't she fit the bill of hot cowgirl summer / I need to give her something to make it Christmas. But anyway, she's gorgeous. She is gorgeous. Look at those earrings, like real diamonds. So cool. So hot, so fresh, so fetch. Yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed Colin's birthday video. So I will end it almost like signing off a birthday card. Let me have a drink. Ears are burning. Head feels ever so slightly like it's being compressed now. With a Colin, I hope you have a lovely birthday tomorrow, because officially it is not quite tomorrow yet. Thank you for being super supportive of me and my hobby ever since I started getting into dolls, and for just always being wonderful, even through the tough times, the even tougher times that we're going through at the moment. That you are always the one that's there to cheer me on and to say, go and do some dolling. Do me a video, because I absolutely love your videos. And go and do the things that you want to do that make you happy, because he knows how much it means to me, and I think he just loves me being happy, which is just so sweet. It is so sweet. And anybody that knows us, or that knows kind of our situation at the moment, knows that things are a bit tough. But we're getting through it, and I absolutely have not for 1 second ever stopped loving my dolls, my miniatures, the photography side of it, the creating dioramas. It's just been that time has been slightly less. So I'm kind of going off tangent a bit, but basically to say, I know that I am so extremely lucky to have such a wonderful, loving and understanding husband that supports everything that I do. I know I am so lucky, and there is not a single day that goes by when he doesn't tell me that he loves me. So I do feel really fortunate to be so loved and to have such a supportive husband. So thank you, Colin. I hope the video did amuse you, because I always get to the end of my videos and think that was really boring. That, like, why would anybody want to watch that? So I hope there were some laughs in it. Anyways, and I hope you do have an amazing birthday. I love you lots.